Mr. Grisov, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for inviting me here to your wonderful city. My name is Michael Salmoni. I come from a company, Equens, which is the largest payment processor in Europe. We handle over 10 billion payments every year, only electronic payments, cards and credit transfers. So I'm afraid you have invited the enemy. We don't like cash. We try to get rid of cash. So let me try and explain to you our position of how we see cash and how we're trying to get rid of it. First of all, we must concede that cash is a very successful way of paying. 8 out of 10 payments in Europe, and that's what I speak for mostly because that's where I come from, are actually cash. But that costs a lot of money. It costs, if you include the cost to the banks and to the retailers and to everybody, about $84 billion every year. That means it's about the same size as some financial crises that we are paying every year just for the processing of cash. So cash is definitely an expensive way of paying. It is also dangerous and unhygienic. You, cash experts, will probably know that better than me. But for those of you who are not quite in that area, there's a small insert which you probably can't read. By the way, can anybody see the charts? Okay, there's a little bit that you probably can't read because it contains some quite disgusting stuff. Because cash, actually, if you look at it, contains some cocaine on it, typically. Because all those who snort cocaine through cash bills get it transferred to other cash bills when it goes through ATMs. Also because people don't tend to wash their hands always, there are a lot of bacteria on cash. And there are more bacteria on cash than in a typical toilet. And in fact, the germs stay longer on cash than they do anywhere else because they live in this warm, moist environment called your pocket. So cash is not only expensive, it is also dangerous and unhygienic. But we who live in this electronic payments world, who live with cards and credit transfers and internet payments and mobile payments, we tend to think this is an area that must be over. But in fact, that is not true. Cash is getting more. Every year, cash increases by between 7 and 10%. That's a very healthy rate. Even in times of crises, where everything tends to decrease, cash always increases.